Happy Friday, everyone. Welcome to the We Want Picks post-weigh-in show for UFC St. Louis. I'm Minty Bets, here to recap every fighter on the official weigh-ins, but just a heads up, no one streamed the weigh-ins this morning, so I'm going off of small clips and photos from Twitter and refreshing the results page all morning. Actually, not really all morning, just for like an hour, so it wasn't that bad. We had no weight misses today, but there is one fight canceled. Before I begin, if you guys love Angelo and Jacob and you appreciate the work they do, you know they pump out content for you guys multiple times a week. Show them some love by not only following We Want Picks on all social platforms, but by subscribing to this channel and becoming a premium member to get all of their picks at WeWantPicks.com. I will also be tweeting out bets for this one since I won't be on any broadcasts or shows this week, so look out for that on Twitter at Minty Bets. Let's begin with the heavyweight main event between two top 15 fighters in this division. Derek Lewis has expressed that he does not enjoy the main event spotlight, but here he is, coming in at 264 pounds. Rodrigo's Nascimento, I believe, stepped onto the scale with a shirt on, but I'm sure he needs heavyweight physique, weighing 265 pounds. I am absolutely pumped for this next one. We just saw these two fighters about a month ago at UFC Atlantic City. Now they face each other in the co-main event. Joaquin Buckley pretended to stumble on the scale this morning, but came in at 170, and that body of his is... His opponent, Nursultan Ruziboyev, was the first fighter to step onto the scale. He moved down to 170 for the first time in the UFC, and he has fought in that weight class before. However, a majority of his losses have been at 170. Now, I can see the weight cut for sure, but I think once he rehydrates a bit, he'll look better. Moving on to the light heavyweights, Alonzo Menafield versus Carlos Ulberg. This one's going to be good too, guys. Menafield's official weight comes in at 205 and a half. Ulberg coming off of 5 straight victories. He weighed 205. In this next bout, we've got the biggest favorite on the board, which is Mateusz Rąbecki. He is a $5 favorite and weighs 155 and a quarter, while Diego Ferreira came in at 155. Next up, Alex Caceres and Sean Woodson, both officially weighed 145 pounds. To open up the main card, we've got a heavyweight matchup between Rebeles Despain and Waldo Cortez Acosta. Despain weighed 262.5 and WCA weighed 262. The featured prelim is an interesting one. Slava Claus versus Chase Hooper, and what a memorable performance from Hooper in his last fight. Also, Slava Claus coming off a draw against my guy, Nazim Sadikov. Both these gentlemen made weight at 155 pounds. I love this next fight at lightweight too. Esteban Rubovics at 155 and Terrence McKinney at 155 and a quarter. Every time I see Terrence McKinney on the board, I just auto-bet McKinney round one, McKinney by sub, McKinney inside the distance. He hasn't been an underdog since he went up against the aforementioned Nazim Sadikov last summer, so this is for sure a watch on my list. Now time for the ladies at strawweight. Both Tabitha Ricci and Tisha Pennington came in at 115. Pennington coming off a 2-year layoff and coming off of having a baby as well, so keep that in mind. I usually lay off of new parent athletes, just to be clear. Billy Goff's weight this morning was at 170 and a quarter. Trey Waters at 170 pounds. Onto the flyweights. Jacob's lock of the week is Charles Johnson, fighting at home with a weight of 125 and a half. Meanwhile, Jake Hadley at 125 on the dot. And guys, some bad news here. The fight between Kevin Jousset and Jared Gooden is off. Jared was supposed to be the final fighter to step on the scale, but due to a medical issue, he was not able to do so. Hope he's okay and well, and now it is time to reconfigure all our parlays because I'm sure you all had Kevin as one of your parlay legs, as did I. Last but not least, Veronica Hardy versus JJ Aldrich. Her and Aldrich are opening up the night. Hardy weighed 126 pounds and Aldrich at 125 and a quarter. That's a wrap, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video, and if you stuck with me till the very end, thank you. See you all next week right here on the We Want Picks YouTube channel for the post-weigh-in show for UFC Fight Night Edson Barboza versus Lerone Murphy.